Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica, and I felt compelled to do a feels like a personal reading. Now we haven't done one of these in ages, so let's see what's up. If you're new, hi, welcome. This is intended to feel like a personal reading. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so because it enables me to tap into your energy and therefore make the general readings feel a bit more personal, if that makes sense, because I always ask for guidance and advice from my subscribers and anyone else who needs it, but it's mainly for my subscribers, right? All right, so let's see. Take what resonates as it applies to your situation, if it does. Like, share the video, comment, and give me your feedback. Subscribe if you haven't. Like I say, thank you if you have. So let's see, let's do a Celtic cross and what's going on for my subscribers and my viewers, everybody watching. What's going on? What do I need to know? What is it in their best interest to know? Situation on their mind. What do they need advice for? Make it feel like a personal reading. Get specific. Okay, so we're going to do a Celtic cross and see what's up. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, travel, relocation, but also victory, determination, perseverance, things moving at speed. All right, let's see. Current situation, we have the Magician. A new beginning that you're trying to create for yourself, you're trying to manifest. What's going to help or hinder you? We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, information, communication, truth. Again, a victory energy. Nine of Cups in the Foundation. This is wish fulfillment. You're trying to make a wish into a reality. Eight of Swords in the recent past. You've broken free from something, out of something. And it was like a mental loop for most of you, or a restrictive situation. No, that one. On the mind, the Devil. Here's the restrictive situation, the mental loop that you've been caught in. I feel like you're taking your power back somehow and either filing for something, reporting someone, cutting this thing, this person, this habit, this pattern out of your life somehow because it's kept you stuck for too long. It could be something where something was promised to you and what was delivered was nowhere near, but you signed a contract and you were stuck. Okay, some sort of fraud involved or just dishonesty. And so for a long time, you're like, well, I signed the contract or I made the commitment, I made the promise, there's nothing I can do about it. But I feel like also there's something happened recently where either you came into some information or you talked to someone about it and they told you, no, what do you mean by what? I just did the Pisces reading. What do you mean collective? There's lots of things you can do about it. You can take them to court. That's not right. That's not legal. You know what I mean? You don't deserve that. And that gave you the confidence, the drive, the motivation to take action on this somehow. Page of Cups in the near future. So some sort of good news coming your way. How you see yourself, we have the Three of Wands. Turned your back on the situation. You're off to bigger, better things. For a lot of you, you're looking for a new place to live because you're leaving this place and the person that comes with it. In your environment, the Seven of Pentacles, you're focused on building yourself, rebuilding. Hopes and fears, we have the Empress. Redefining who you are, hoping you get your health back, mind, body, soul, financial. For some of you, kids could be involved, and so that's a concern, but if that's what kept you stuck in a situation, you're not allowing it to keep you stuck. You're coming up with different solutions to handle things. Because I feel like for some of you, with the Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Empress, someone was using children or assets you had together to keep you stuck. Or this could be a mother figure, a father figure, someone in your family that guilted you, or even a significant other that guilted you into staying stuck because it benefited them. And in the outcome, Ace of Cups. So whatever is being offered here, there's a new beginning, there's a new person, there's a new opportunity, there's a new home, there's a new job, there's a new environment that you're about to step into because you freed yourself from this toxicity, if it's a place, person, or mindset, or bad habit. For some of you, this is just you overcoming addiction. Drinking in particular, but anything that alters reality, right? And so this could be you going through some sort of program. Could be that as well. Because this is overindulging for some. But overindulging can also be denial, for example. Choosing not to look at a situation that you know is not quite right or is not what you deserve, because you know if you look at it, you're going to have to do something about it. And for the longest time, you didn't really feel able or capable to do so. So you just chose to stay in denial, or drink your feelings away, or smoke your feelings away. I don't know. But again, I feel like something will clarify. If something happened where there was new information, there was a meeting, there was a conversation, it was divinely guided, okay? You bumped into someone, you bumped into something, you came across something out of the blue, and it gave you clarity, okay? For some of you, this could have been an intervention. I do see that. And it gave you that bigger picture of, I thought this only affected me, and I was okay with that. But now when everyone else tells me how my behavior or this pattern of mine is affecting them, that's giving me a whole new perspective. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the reason, other people are hurting, other people are suffering. So it really, made you see things from that kind of a perspective. Or again, if it's like you being in this relationship and you thought it's a toxic relationship and you thought it was only affecting you, and you're like, I'll take it on the chin, I got it, I can do this, I can deal with it. But then this could be people, a person around you, it could even be a child, or just people around you who love you, just sitting you down and really asking you some tough questions that maybe up to this point you've been avoiding because you knew they were going to ask you these questions. So you've been avoiding these people consciously or subconsciously. And it's like, let's have some real talk. They asked you some things, and it makes you realize that what you thought other people weren't seeing, they were actually aware of, right? You thought you put on a good front, like everything's happy and everything's good, but actually they saw that you weren't happy, it wasn't good. So they're like, let's be real for a minute. If you tell me, you look me in the eye and you tell me you're fine, then I'll believe you. But I think we both know that's not true. So, are you okay? Do you need help? Because this is what I'm seeing, or this is what we're seeing, and we're concerned. And it makes you open your eyes, okay? Eight of Swords and the Devil, both their eyes are closed, okay, in both cards. For a reason. And again, I feel like it's avoidance, it's denial, and that's all right. There's a reason for it, and sometimes that is a healthy thing to do. But I feel like it's gone beyond that point. That's why it turned into the Devil energy, where something was a choice at some point in time, and now it turned into, I have no choice. I just have to keep doing it, right? And I feel like someone's pulling you aside and asking you, are you okay? Because this is what I'm seeing, and I'm concerned. And for others of you, I don't know, you're reading something, or you're hearing something, you're hearing someone else talk about their issue, and it's what you're dealing with, and the way they're talking about it and the way they're handling it is completely different to what you're doing, and you thought, oh, you're thinking like, I didn't even know that was an option. But clearly they're doing it, so it is. So I need to look into that myself. So let's see, let's clarify. With the Magician, 10 of Cups. So this could be going on in a family dynamic, a living arrangement, a community, a long-term relationship. Or these are your loved ones, people who care about you, people who see what's going on, approaching you and having a conversation. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone offering you help, offering you support. Do you need this? Do you need that? How can we help? How can we help you help yourself? How can we help you change the situation? Are you really okay? Are you really happy? Do you think this is healthy? Like this, very deep conversations are happening here. Coming from a lot of love though. 9 of Cups in the foundation. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's like this is something that you've tried to walk away from before and it keeps pulling you back. Okay, so it's addictive behavior or addictive personality or an unhealthy type of attachment, or it's an actual addiction to a thing, a person, a place, a dynamic in your life where you feel like that's it, I'm out. 8 of Cups, I understand that it's over, I understand there's nothing here for me, but then something happens, they act right for 2 seconds or 2 days or 2 weeks, or yeah, it's like breadcrumbing. They show you what you want to see, they tell you what you want to hear when you're on your way out the door, and it pulls you back in. You've been trying to release yourself from this for a while, and I feel like the realization is also, you know what, I've tried to do this alone and it's more than I can handle. I need to be honest with myself, Ace of Swords, and ask for help or accept the help that's available. And that could be people helping you, that could be a program, that could be support groups, friends, loving people in your life. Like Pisces, let us help. We can help. All you got to do is let us help. You don't have to do this alone. 8 of Swords in the recent past, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, see, there's been a new or renewed sense of confidence of I got this, I know what to do now. As a result of a conversation or as a result of something you've seen, read, heard. For those of you, you're dealing with someone, again, who breadcrumbs, or it's almost like, I hear like deal with the devil, where it's like your reputation, your status, how people see you, makes you feel like I can't really tell them what's going on. I can't tell them the truth because they're gonna look at me differently. This person is promising you fame, this person, or by being associated with this person, this place, this thing, this dynamic, you have a sense of popularity and fame, or you're seen in a favorable light, and that was important to you. Or it's like portraying the perfect relationship, portraying the perfect family, portraying the perfect team, working environment, the happiest place on earth, and people look up to that, admire that. And I feel like either you felt this way, or because there's something happened where you said, you know what, it's not perfect, but looking at what I'm getting from it, it's worth it. But it started to be more and more damaging and hurtful than actually rewarding. The balance shifted and went into, this is the only thing I'm getting out of it, an image, okay? People's perception, but I'm miserable over here. And I feel like at some point down the line, the is it worth it perspective kind of got skewed, because it became a case of, and I don't know if you told yourself this, or this person or this dynamic or this thing was telling you, if you leave, people will know what's been going on. If you leave, I'll tell this people about you. I'll smear you. I'll ruin your reputation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I've lived here for years. I still jump when that intercom goes. There's no volume on it or anything. Anyway, yeah, okay. So this person went from offering you things, then slowly offering you less and less and less. And then when you started to question it, they started the breadcrumbing. And then when you were close to leaving, or you were actually leaning more towards leaving, they started threatening you. You're going to lose everything. You're going to lose your reputation. You're going to lose your kids. I'll take your kids from you. I'll tell everyone you're drinking, you're doing all sorts of stuff. I feel like this is someone that either makes you feel like they have power, or they are actually in some sort of position of power or authority. Or it's just, again, it's just what they have other people think about them, okay? The Devil with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see the breadcrumbing? This is someone who gives with strings attached. Everything has strings with this person. This is someone who constantly keeps you guessing. You don't know where you stand with them. There's a lot of back and forth you've been doing with this person. What else? Controlling you with money. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. And again, I get the sense of reputation. Controlling you with, like, what are people going to say and what are people going to think about you if you leave? Because I'll tell them this is what's been going on. And you're like, but that's a lie. And they're saying, well, who are they going to believe, me or you? They're making you feel like they're more powerful than they are. And that's a lie. And that could also be what is part of this clarity, because when people come to talk to you and they say, this is what we're seeing, they're doing this and this and that, you behave and you act and you talk like a person who's being manipulated or controlled. What do they have on you? What is going on? Like, it makes you realize that people see through this person, okay? That people will see that you're the victim in the situation, okay? You're doing something about it. You're not staying a victim. But people see, my point is, the truth of the dynamic, that it's not you, it's this person that's pulling strings and doing what they're not supposed to be doing, okay? Doing illegal things, unethical things, fraud. I do feel like someone got you to commit to something, sign something, and then you're like, well, I'm stuck now. My money's there. If I leave, I lose everything. And that could be the case. And that's why you've been like stuck there and your hands have been tied. It's a very real type of situation. But what you don't know is the amount of support that your loved ones, people around you, community. I see like crowdfunding things happening for some of you, where it's like you're taken back and so surprised at the support and the outpour of encouragement and support. People coming together, pulling resources together to help you get out of that. Because they've been there, they know what it's like. No one judges you, no one criticizes you, they understand. And not only that, but they respect you for standing up for it and doing something about it. Whew, Page of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, there's potentially a water sign around you. They don't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you. But this is like a helping hand. This is someone who cares. This is someone who can put you in touch with a lot of different people. This is an intermediary. This is a therapist, a counselor. This is, I hear priest for some of you. I don't usually get that with the King of Cups, but there you go. An elder in the community, someone people go to for help, for advice, for guidance. It could be a male, an actual male. They put you in touch with someone with money or resources, or this is a advisor, or this is like human rights, or like an activist person, or someone in charge of a charity, or someone in charge of a program, someone with the resources, okay? And then you start some sort of program, okay, where you're now part of a community where you learn from other people learn from you, you grow with other people. Everyone's been in the situation you're in, and you're figuring it out together, and you're helping each other out together. It's like support group. And everyone's sharing their stories and their solutions and their ideas. Okay, brainstorming type stuff happening. This could also be someone who gets you an interview, or gets you into a training program where you can learn new skills or gain a new certificate or qualification. They get you a job somewhere, they get you an interview somewhere, they get you a place to live somewhere. How do you see yourself with the 3 Wands, the Hierophant? Yeah, you see you're becoming part of a larger group, a larger organization, a larger association of sorts, of like-minded people, where you learn, you grow, there's support. I also see, again, some sort of program, because there's rules to follow, there's steps to it, but it leads you to growth. I also feel like religion, your faith, that community, whatever that is for you, is playing a big part here for a lot of you. But it could also be government, associations, organizations, nonprofits, charities, okay? 7 of Pentacles in your environment, a High Priestess. What you don't see coming is a lot of growth and rebuilding that is happening faster than you think, faster than you expect. Stability, results from what you're doing, again, faster than what you expect, because it's with the help of other people. I feel like that's what this comes down to. You've been trying to break away, break free, break something on your own. And the thing is, you don't have to, and it's actually, I'm not saying that you can't do it on your own. You probably could. It just takes a lot more out of you. Because you've been trying, and you've been doing back and forth. But the point is, you don't have to struggle. You don't have to do it alone. For a lot of you, the reason that no matter what you try, it doesn't work, is it's part of a lesson for you that has to do with asking for help or accepting help. It's a lesson. So therefore, in that context, you can't do it alone. And it will push you until you learn that you don't have to do it alone, that you should ask for help, and that doesn't make you weak, and that doesn't make you a victim. Accepting help doesn't make you weak. You know, for a lot of you, it's a lesson that you have to learn. The Empress in Hopes and Fears, we have the Death card. It's a big change. It's a big transformation. And you start questioning, you know, can I do this? Am I ready for this? Or then it also becomes, if I let other people help me and I fail, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? You know, if I let them down, if I disappoint them. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. These people don't judge you. This individual here, or your own brain and your own trauma, that's what's talking to you, it's talking to you in those terms. What are other people going to think of you? Other people are going to judge you. Other people are going to criticize you. But the people you're dealing with the Empress energy, there's no judgment. And again, there's this component of everyone who steps up to be there for you has been through what you're going through. So they're sure as hell not going to judge you, because they get it. They have lived it. They understand it. And not only are they not judging you, they're respecting you for trying to save yourself, to help yourself, to do better for yourself and for your family and for your kids and for your own health. And they also understand there can be relapses, there can be setbacks, there can be minor disappointments, there can be doubt and questioning and doing back and forth. There can be getting cold feet. They understand, because again, they've been there, they've lived it. Accept that unconditional support. Ace of Cups in the outcome, 7 of Swords. Everything I just said, don't question yourself, don't doubt yourself, don't sabotage yourself. The Star. She's kind of naked. Don't doubt your own healing. Don't doubt other people's giving nature. Okay? Don't sabotage your own healing. Ace of Cups with the Star. But that's also healing, wish fulfillment, Knight of Swords, again, triumph and victory through very hard times. And there's ups and downs, like I say. But what matters is that in the end, you cross the finish line. Four of Wands, into a new stability in your life and harmony. A new place to live, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new community, a new job, a new environment. Okay? Don't give up, and don't try to do it alone. You've been trying to do it alone. Okay? So, oh, yowza. Yeah, you're overcoming trust issues, you're overcoming addiction, you're overcoming unhealthy attachment styles, you're overcoming the programming that someone has placed on you, everything that they've told you over the years. But it starts with either you opening up to your loved ones, to people you trust. For a lot of you, I feel like you're pausing because you may have already pushed them away or had fights or arguments with them because of this situation. They've tried to help you before, you push them away. There may have been big arguments. And so now you're feeling guilty and ashamed, and you're saying to yourself, or this person is saying to you, they're never going to open the door to you ever again. They're never going to take your call. They don't even want to see you, deal with you again because of everything you said to them. That is also a lie. That is also a lie. Because your loved ones, the people who care for you, the people who trust you, or again, people who've been through what you're going through, they are the opposite of this person. There's unconditional love, unconditional support versus control, manipulation, keeping you small and keeping you stuck and keeping you powerless depending on them. These people are like, let us help you help yourself. This person is telling you can't do anything without me. You see, very different energies. These people won't judge you. Like I say, they will appreciate and respect you for now being ready to do something about it. Okay? So, oh, my Atlanta, that's a lot. But the bottom line is, don't try to do this alone. And I feel like it's part of a lesson. It's part of a lesson that has to do with asking for help and accepting help. And what that means to you, what that tells you about yourself, and redefining that. And I get it, I've been there, listen. I'm not just talking at you, I've been there. It does not make you weak. It takes a strong person to admit when they're overwhelmed. It takes a strong person to admit when it's more than they can handle and they just need support. It takes a strong person. All right? Doesn't make you weak, doesn't make you a victim. Don't listen to this person or this group of people or this unhealthy speech, discourse that you have that comes from trauma, that comes from some sort of addiction, that comes from just trauma, unhealed, unresolved trauma. Ask for and accept support from others. A lot of you, these will be your loved ones, your family members, your community. For others of you, these are strangers. They're coming together for you, some sort of support group, some sort of association, some sort of, you know what I mean, charity, organization, because they've been through this. They won't challenge you, they won't question you, they won't judge you. They're like, yes, you're taking your power back. Yes, you're making your own decisions. Yes, you're overcoming this. We got you. And again, because they've crossed the peaks and the valleys, they know the process. They know there may be doubt. They know there may be setback. They know there may be questioning yourself, doubting yourself, cold feet. They won't judge you for it. They'll be there. They'll encourage you. They won't be disappointed if that happens. They'll be like, it's okay. It's part of it. What'd you learn from it? Okay? But wowza. And if this is, this is the time to do it. With the eclipse season, with Saturn going direct in Pisces, yeah, overcoming addictions, addictive behavior that comes from karma, that comes from lessons, okay? I don't know what Neptune is doing, if it's direct or retrograde, I don't know, but it's lifting that veil, opening your eyes wide open, looking at things and dealing with them as they are, okay? As opposed to escaping or no judgment. But this is really like turning your life around, and you're in the driver's seat, and that's what I love, okay? So I'm gonna leave this there. It's a doozy. Comment and let me know how you resonate with the reading. If you do, please share with other people who you think might benefit from seeing this. But yeah, I really hope it helps. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.